Hey guys, it's Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of My Shave of the Day, or as I should say today, My Shave of the Evening. Usually I shave in the mornings before I go to work. Today I was running a little late, and so my shave waited for this evening. Wonderful shave, and excited to tell you about it, so let's get right to it. Today for my brush, I continued my journey down the rabbit hole that is the Plisson, and up to this point, I've kind of thrown it a few, shall we say, easy to lather creams and soaps. I started out using the Ann Bonny from Dr. John's Soap Works, and then I spent a couple of days using Taub's creams, which I believe you could really lather with your hands and probably don't even need a brush. So today, I decided to see if this really truly is the brush of the gods. I went from one spectrum to the other. I went from the super easy to lather Taub's and Dr. John's to probably the soap that I have had the toughest time getting a serviceable and consistent lather out of. And what is that soap? It is the W.M. Newman's 1911. Now, from what I've read online, I'm not the only person who has had issues with getting a consistent lather out of this soap. A number of people that I've read have had the same problem that I have. They get a great first pass lather, and the second pass lather really thins out, and no sense trying for a third pass unless you revisit the puck. Part of that, I think, is because of the fact that this is a very hard puck. And when I've used it with my 1438, which I love, it has a lot of backbone. I've made sure to bloom this with some hot water to try to soften it up a little bit. I soaked my brush. I actually applied some pressure a little, more than I normally would to try to dig into the soap and to pick it up. And even still, I had a great first pass lather, and the second pass lather just wasn't there. It thinned out. It was usable, but it wasn't awesome. And for me, let me just back up here a little bit. As far as the soap goes, I love the smell of this soap. This is one of the, I would say, manliest fragrances I think I have in my den. But having said that, for me, I want to see the performance as well as, enjoy the scent. So I said, all right, if this Plisson is the brush of the gods, let's see what it can do with a extremely hard soap. Again, this soap, the hardest puck I have, bar none. I don't think I've got another puck that is this hard and doesn't really soften up much when you put hot water on it. Just doesn't seem to. I took the Plisson to it. I loaded my brush for, I would say, about 30 seconds. First pass, phenomenal. Second pass, phenomenal. Third pass, phenomenal. Folks, this is the real deal. I was blown away. I did not think that a brush this floppy and this soft would have the performance that it does. I was wrong. This is the real deal. Now, having said that, I still like the backbone and the scritch of my bores. That's not going to go away. But wow, this brush is impressive. Back to the soap. This soap, I absolutely, like I said, I love the scent of this soap. Like I said, it's probably the manliest scent that I have in my den. And part of it is, I read the description of it, but it's just got this, it's kind of what I envision in my mind's eye, a saloon. I wouldn't say a saloon, but, something in the Old West. You definitely don't have the notes of stale alcohol or anything like that, but just gunpowder and just awesome manliness is what I pick up in this soap, and it's great. And for me, I just think that it pairs extremely well with Tombstone from now Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This Ryan Stephen Green, is that boy he's gonna kick my butt for forgetting his name, but the gentleman that does the podcast with Douglas Smythe, he says that this smells like being slapped in the face by every spaghetti western ever made. Whew! That is just awesomeness. I love it. I've said it before. I will say it again. This is an extremely manly shave. Chuck Norris tried it once, and he decided even he wasn't man enough to handle this shave. This, my friends, is an absolute fabulous pairing. Probably one of the best pairings that I have in my den, in my opinion, of not having the same aftershave and soap, but just phenomenal stuff. Love it. And now that the Plisson just makes that wonderful lather, 3 passes, it got me to BBS today. I was just absolutely ecstatic, and it was just wonderful. Today, for my razor, I know I'm a little bit out of order of what I usually do, but so what? It's my video. I'll do what I want to. This DE89, I've been running this week with a Rapira blade, and I am just loving this. I am loving this combination. These Rapiras are pretty close to jumping to the top of my list. These are Rapira Super Stainless. I've had several people say, hey, if you like those, try the Swedish steel. I understand that there's several different varieties of the Rapiras. I've seen different packaging. I don't understand what all of the differences are between the different blades, but I am just loving this combination right now, and it's working very well for me. This was the 4th, we'll call it, pass on this, and it was great. And I'm going to try and push it for a 5th and see what I get. Hopefully I don't regret it. But anyhow, tonight was just a fabulous shave. It really was. I enjoyed this immensely. And a big part of that was because of this Plisson Synthetic. I'm a believer, and no longer am I in the naysayers camp when it comes to the Plisson. This really kicked some serious tail today. The WM Newman soap, the scent on this is just absolutely fabulous. With the Plisson, I got the performance out of it that I've been looking for. Just so happy with it. The Tombstone aftershave, if you don't have it, you need to go buy this. This is just absolutely manliness in a bottle right here. And then finally today, I used my DE89 with a Rapira blade on the 4th shave. This is Brian, the testosterone up shaving geek, reporting live from my shave, then going out to kick some tail. Somebody come bail me out of jail. Have a great day, everybody. I'm wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves.